So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads them out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, we're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Here's a third down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Lions first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Now, Goff. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding's just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
It's now 4th down.
Getting the tough yards. They'll go with their fullback. And he's going to have the Lions first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Laporta in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Jets' 43
RPO. That one is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he's going to have the first down. They'll mark him at the 29. But it's a new set of downs. First down picked up. On 1st down, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Now quick throw taken in by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. Montgomery. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Damian Sherwood on the tackle.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
A 2nd down throw for Goff. It is brought in the end zone. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Rupi is able to add the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Jets, nothing. Jack Fox.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Mike, this is a big boy game, and sometimes the unfortunate truth is Your performance was the difference between a win and a loss, and I think if you asked him, he'd be the first one to say, listen, my performance last week was not good enough. I have to make better decisions. I have to be more careful with the ball and where I put it. So his ability to improve from last week's game, both in production and decision-making, is probably the #1 storyline to follow heading into today's game.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 5.
The 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Rolling to the left.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
And the Jets, first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Another Jets, first down. First and goal, Jets.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the 1-yard line.
Hall. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
It's third down.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
That one, taken in. Touchdown, New York. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Jets come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
And the Lions, first down. First and 10.
One more time for Montgomery. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down by Andre Cisco. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 44-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter from the 44 now. Here's second and 4 as we are ready to get back underway. On second down, Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's good.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Quincy Williams on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 40-yard line.
In motion. Throwing on second down. Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. And And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Williams. Incomplete. Azareye'h Thomas.
Here's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
To go.
Goff. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Rupee's kick is good. And the Lions will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
He'll go again with Hall. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Jets.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by Jack Campbell. It's a gain of a yard.
We'll try to run for it with Hall. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
The Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught left side by Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
14 yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
And 10 at the 26-yard line.
Takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They will run it over center with Hall. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Another run here with Hall. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard.
Rodriguez on the stop. A 2-yard loss on the play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. It's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Laporta in motion. Goff to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
The RPO will get it to Brown.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He's beyond midfield to the 45. down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was their big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
For Lions 17, Jets 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. Let's just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down. He'll look to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. The throw out wide. It's caught. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. They'll look to throw again. That's to the tight end, Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's another Jets first down.
Back to the air one more time. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. He was covered by
Back to the air once more on second down. He runs with it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Again, here's Hall. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And he will get into the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play call just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, and it goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
That's good for the Lions. First down.
Here's a handoff to Montgomery. Oh, yeah. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter.
Fox to kick off for the Lions.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the credit. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. He'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5.
Brings up third and
back to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. Set to go now on first and 10.
That's good for Jets. First down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
Now, faking the give. He'll step up and run this. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Trying the left side, here's Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
To Mason Taylor. A gain of 4. And it's third.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. 18 yards on the connection. And the Jets have a first down.
Another Jets first down. A gain of 18 on the
third
play.
downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. They'll run, it's Hall. They'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. Second and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings
They'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
So on now is John Parker Romo to try the field goal.
23-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Jets have tied it at 17. So field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense. And their running back set to go once more. They'll do so with first and 10. Now Goff. Over the middle. He's got St. Brown. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 1.
And a yard at the 32-yard line.
They'll go play action with Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Detroit.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. That's Jermaine Johnson there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second and 7. Laporta in motion. Throwing on second down. Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
A run here with Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the Jets' 17-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. The right side, that's St. Brown. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Brings up third and
What
7.
can they do here on third down and 7? Here's Goff. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Garrett Wilson and the Jets offense now heading back onto the field. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7.
On play action, he bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
The quarterback is sacked. A loss of 5.
So these teams trade field goals in the third as we come to the end of the quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. Third and long. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. A nice throw from the second round pick. It'll get him a first down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Jets.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Give up the middle with Hall. Not much there, maybe a yard. Now an injury timeout, and that's Breece Hall, who is struggling a bit after that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8. On the handoff, it's Davis. And if this is way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup
First
of
and 10
8.
at the 30-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Jets first down.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's now 3rd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another
Hall
Jets first down.
will take this one in. Touchdown, Jets. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own
Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
3rd and 2.
Goff to throw. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
17 yards. And the Lions first down.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd down, Goff.
35-yard line.
Quick slant, caught by St. Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On play action, Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Throwing, Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Goff to throw. That is caught. And the Lions are going to have first and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's good for a Lions first down.
Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It's uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And out. 4th down.
Man open is Jones. He's got it. He's going to have the Jets first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Edwards. And he'll get about 5.
Number 36 on the carry.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away. And he's taken down.
Quarterback is sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. We are set for 4th and long.
The quarterback sacked. A loss of 5 yards.
He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. 2nd and 11. So it's a win here for the Lions. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point,